Hey guys, so welcome to another week of Trans Youth, and this week's topic is about children and would I ever have children? Um, I would. I, it's in my plans. It's what I want. I'm a very, I love having children and dogs around me. Um, I don't like adults, but when it comes to kids and um animals, I could deal with, you know. So yeah, they're in my plans. The reason why I want to have kids is because of my parents. I am an only child, so the fact that I'm transgendered is a very difficult thing. Um, they're thinking that their only son is becoming a female, and they're not gonna be able to have um grandchildren and stuff. So, and my family's a very we're Spanish, so we're really close to each other, and the fact that someone might not have a grandchild, it's crazy. Um, everyone has grandchildren in my family. So that'll be kind of upsetting if I can't give them that. I keep saying so much. I hate that shit. But yeah, when it comes to kids, I interact with them so quickly. I love talking to them. They have their own little stories and you know, issues that might seem little to you are extremely big to them. So the fact that they're frustrated at the issues that they have just make you like, you know, they're funny. They're just adorable. They're funny. I love that. um, Ever since I was like 15, I've been taking care of two of my friends' babies. So her bigger sister and her had a baby around the same time. So my mom used to take Jada and she used to take care of her. And then I used to take care of my mom's godchild, which is the bigger sister's baby. And his name is Calvin. So I used to take care of him at first. And let me tell you, Calvin was not a small newborn. He was pretty big. So I used to deal with a lot. And I learned how to like take off diapers and get food, make bottles, all of it. Then, as Kevin got older, his mom, his mom moved away to like a block, and she has her own apartment, and I understand she has her own life, so it's basically she comes here like once in a blue moon. So I don't get to see Calvin as much, but I see Jada every single motherfucking day. So I take care of her now, and since she's a girl and I'm going through my whole transgender thing, we're getting to like connect, and she's looking at me like this big female role model, and everything I do, she reenacts. So I'm a dancer, so you see her twirling around in the living room, or she comes in here, and every single time I have music on, she thinks I'm dancing or singing. So she's like, "Oh, Papucho, can I come in?" Papucho's like my nickname for my family. And I'm like, "No, Jada, I'm doing something." She's like, "Please, I want to dance." And I'm like, okay, fine." So I let her in, and then you see her like on top of the mirror, and she's like, "Woo, going crazy." And I'm like just looking at her like, "Oh my God, are you serious?" So taking care of Jada is fun to an extent, but then she gets her little bitchy moments. She thinks she's Suri Cruz or something. So I have to like deal with her little melodrama shit. And right now, she's pissed at me. So it's been for a week. She holds grudges like just like me. And she's like calling me. She's like, I know you're a boy. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, I know you're a boy. And I'm like, okay, Jada, I got it. And she's like, you're a he. And I'm like, bitch, get out of my face. Like, oh my God. I have fun with kids. Seriously. Even when they're being fucking assholes, I like them. Just like with animals. I don't know. Like you guys already know this. I love dogs. I want to work with dogs one of these days, and I'm thinking about volunteering for the summer at an animal shelter. So anything that's alive and I could take care of, I'm there, you know? That's why I feel that I'm transgendered. I'm a very nurturing person. I'm like very kind and very lovable, and you know, I love to give love. So love is always in my heart for everyone, even your fucking breeders. But yeah, um, what else? I was looking at the girls and they bring up a valid point that I never like saw it as being a big issue with me. But the fact that most of the girls are saying that kids suck the life out of your dreams and your expectations, and they're expensive, you know, things like that. I it opened my mind to a possibility of seeing myself not living a life with children, you know, but because it is a very good point. Um, Having kids is very expensive, and having kids is very time consuming, and the dreams that you once had in mind aren't going to be able to be fulfilled. They can be, but it's probably going to take a lot of time for that to happen. And you know, I'm thinking about that because I have a lot of stuff that I want to do before I actually have kids. And everything is there's a time limit for everything, and the fact that, you know, I need to get my shit done and decide if I want to have kids or not, like in the next 5 years. I have to decide whether I want to like do sperm banking or not, you know? And that's something that's on my mind. It's been on my mind for a while now, and I'm thinking about it. And I'm thinking that this might be a possibility even if I don't have children. Um, Saving my sperm. Oh, that was so nasty. Would like put my mind at ease that, you know, one of these days I can have children, you know? So it is a possibility that I might do that. I see nothing wrong with that, and some of the girls might find this icky, but I want to do it. um, what else? Like, oh, this is one thing also, like, if I do have a kid, I'm not going to be depending on a male role model. I don't feel that you know, a kid needs to have a male and a female, you know? Like if I'm single and I have that kid, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I don't need a man, you know? And she doesn't need a father. People might think this is fucked up for me to say, but a child does not need, if they have them both, thank God, you know? But if they don't, what can you do about it, you know? If you have a mom and a father there for you, then you'll be fine if you don't have one or the other, you know? Just as long as you have love, you're taken care of, and yeah, that's pretty much it. You're taken care of. That's all you need. You don't need a father there to show you, oh, this is how it is to be a man and how it is to be a father, you know? And I definitely don't think you need a mother to learn how to be nurturing or, or lovable. Um, I've always had my parents with me, but I've always been really, really independent. So I've always done everything by myself. I've never needed help. And I've always, like, my mind developed to the point that I know I'm fine by myself. And if I ever do have a kid, I want to give them that. I want to give them that security. You're fine by yourself. I'm going to be helping you because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you to the best of my ability, and I'm going to keep continuing help, giving you that help until you die or until I die. But, but, you know, I don't know if I'm getting my point across, but basically, I do want to have children. It is in my future. I see it, and my friends see it. My friends think that I'm perfect to have a kid. My boyfriend says that even though I say I hate kids, I love them because he sees it. He's not really a very kid-friendly person, but I definitely am. So everyone around me sees it. Even my mom. When I'm with Jada, she sees that bond that we have together. So when it comes to having children in the future, I don't think I'll have an issue. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I love you guys. Be safe. I know it's the start of the weekend. Drink a lot if you have to, but please be safe. Girl, I don't want to turn on the TV and listen to you guys getting raped and shit and driving under the influence. Girl, don't do that. But yeah, be safe. I love you all. Take care. And I'll see you next week. Peace.